Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to teach you how to create social media posts from the transcription and summary of your YouTube videos of your podcast recording. This is going to take some installing of different softwares and plugins for ChatGPT, which I will explain within this video as well. But it's fairly straightforward, and I will put any details in the description of this training in the university section on our website for you to review. So first of all, let's head over to ChatGPT. Now you want to make sure that you've got ChatGPT Plus so that it has the ChatGPT 4 access, which gives you access to the plugin section of ChatGPT, which is extremely important and vital to be able to use this method effectively. So once you've installed ChatGPT Plus, which I've gone through in another video, go down to the plugins. We want to select two plugins from the plugin store. So we scroll down to the bottom to the plugin store. The first plugin we want to look for is called VoxScript, and it's already installed. So what this does is it enables the searching of a YouTube video, transcribes it, gives you data and a lot of other information as well. So that's the first one we want. The next one is called Photorealistic, and that's the one we're going to use for our prompts that we need for another software called Midjourney, which creates the AI art for our social media content. So not only are you going to get actual copy for your social media, you're also going to get images created for you based off of your video that you've recorded from your podcast. It's incredible the opportunities that you could use this for. So once you've got both of those installed, Photorealistic and VoxScript, you go back to ChatGPT, make sure these are enabled. So we'll enable both of these, Photorealistic, because you can enable multiple plugins to work alongside each other. So these two are now activated. So now it's time for the prompt. So the key is the prompt. So this is the prompt we've already made. So I'm instructing ChatGPT to do the according here. So I want you to analyze the video link below, then using the content of the video, I want you to generate 5 engaging social media posts with 2 paragraphs that I can use on both Facebook and LinkedIn. Each post should contain 2 emojis and 3 hashtags. As well as the text for the posts, I want you to use the Photorealistic app to create a Midjourney prompt for an image to accompany each post. Okay. Now when you put this in, it will ask you for the URL of the YouTube video. Please provide the video link that you want me to analyze. So we'll go back to YouTube and we'll select the URL of your podcast episode. In this case, we're using Nick's, one of our clients, and this is talking about workplace stress. So this is going to create 5 social media posts based on this video that are all going to be original. So we'll go back to ChatGPT and we'll put the link in here. And then we'll let it do its magic. Now what it's doing now is it's analyzing using VoxScript the entire video. It's going to take key talking points. It will use the transcription and it will tailor the conversation to create those social media posts. And then on top of that, you're going to get the image prompts that you need as well, which I'll show you how to use in Midjourney. If you've not heard of Midjourney, it's an AI art image creation package that has a subscription model. I believe it's $10 a month, so it's not breaking the bank, but there's instructions on how to install it because it uses Discord, so it needs to be some instructions on how to install it. I will also put a video link in the description of this training for you to install. It's now using the Photorealistic app. Here we go. Based on the content of the video, here are 5 engaging social media posts. So that's the first one. Discover the power of sharing your struggles. The second one is from Burnout Triathlete, talking about Nick's journey as a testament to the power of resilience and self-care. This is the third one that's coming down now. Loneliness in leadership is real. These are fantastic. Fourth one, in a digital age, it's easy to fall into the trap of smiling depression. Wow. And it gives you the emojis as well. It's given me the hashtags and everything. So we've now got our social media posts based on that video. So what we need to do is just make a selection. So that's a week's worth of content if you post daily, Monday to Friday. Now, so we need to select which one we're going to use. So I that really resonated with me. In the digital age, it's easy to fall into the trap of smiling depression. I think that's quite a powerful statement. Talking about mental health, digital well-being. Now, obviously, that's the actual post there. But what we want now is the image. So we've got that. So what we need to do is we need to go into Midjourney. Now, I've already got Midjourney set up. So it's just a case of creating the image, which is fairly straightforward. So you copy and paste this. And this is what the Midjourney Discord server will look like with the instructions if you follow the other video that I'm going to post. So I've got my own section here, which is not full of noise, because if you actually go to the Midjourney platform itself, there's a lot of content of people posting their prompts and lots of AI art. It's quite interesting. You see lots of different examples, but it does get very, very noisy in here. So what I've got here is obviously I've created my own room as such, which just keeps things organized. So what you do is you go into the bar and then you put / and it gives you these options of different prompts that you can use. And the one we want to look at is called Imagine, and that's where you input the text for your image. So you click Imagine, then copy and paste. So the image portrays a person putting down their phone, choosing to engage with the world around them. The setting is peaceful, perhaps park or a cozy room. So this is really going to be interesting what this does for us. Let's just enter that and let it do its magic. So now AI in the background is using that prompt and it's creating an image based on that social media post. So it does take some time, so we'll get back to this in just a second. So wow, that's amazing. So it's now created these 4 images for me. That's really, really interesting stuff. I actually quite like this bottom one here. So what these little tabs here do is upscale. So this will create new versions of the individual images, and this will upscale the image that I like. So I'm going to upscale number 4, and there we have it. We have our image. So we're going to open this in our browser. And we're going to save this image onto our system, and then we can go to LinkedIn, for example. I want to create a post. Now we can then obviously we would take the copy there of the social media post, copy in the emojis, go back to our LinkedIn feed, and we've got interesting copy there. And then we can insert our new image. And there you have it. A social media post for the day. Now that's based on the video taken from the subject matter and the talking points of Nick, which could be posted on his social media. So I hope this helps. And if there's any confusion, I'm happy to answer any questions within the comment section on YouTube, but I will also give full instructions in the details on our university training for this tactic and strategy to be able to create social media content including art from your podcast recording. Thank you very much for your time.